Good morning, everybody. We are back, and the show is called TBR SSF Show. It is myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm joined by Pete, a Man City man. So, yeah, there's quite a lot to talk about. Remoho, we are together on the Sam, Rote, Singwe, Sisonke, Rekaufela. The beat goes on. Pete,
Yes, boss.
Chiefs and Pirates, they've bought players. We are looking at the future. Mamelodi Sundowns haven't heard much in terms of the signings, except the fact that Lyon from France, they wanted Mudau. It is alleged that they were offering 77 million rand to Mamelodi Sundowns. Allegedly, Mamelodi Sundowns turned that offer down. Instead, they say they are working hard to secure the signature of Mudau to stay a little bit longer with Mamelodi Sundowns. That's another story. Now, this is in the background of what is happening there at Pirates. Many things have been said. People are saying these are allegations, and there was another allegation attributed to Rob Marawa to say, why do Pirates, kill the talent of Saleh? Well, the Pirates fans, they blame Saleh. You know what is said about this story? No news from any quarters. I don't know whether people understand. The news are very important. Yes, we know that Pirates is owned by Dr. Koza, but we have supporters who are, by default, they are stakeholders. They need to know what's happening. Not only supporters, you have media, you have a whole lot of people wanting to know what's happening exactly there. What is the issue? What is the real issue? Now, having all these things, we have seen the signings of Chiefs, and I'm sure you've got them. We've seen the signings of Pirates, whom I think are much superior than the signings that Chiefs has done. But we have seen the friendlies now. And Pirates has just lost 2-0. So, and then Pirates lost 2-0 to Bolton Wanderers. And then I want you to explain who's Bolton Wanderers. Where are they in terms of the league tier? Where are they? And then today or tomorrow, Pirates are playing again. They are playing Paphos at 11 o'clock. Then on Thursday, they are playing Las Palmas in Spain. And then apparently their last game, they're playing Granada in Spain. Now, Chiefs, on the other hand, they've lost 2-1 against Vitesse. They've lost 4-0 against Utrecht. And then today, Chiefs are playing NEC. Now, as a Chiefs and Pirates supporter, and I've already said that I haven't heard whether Mamelodi is buying or what. I think they are on holidays and so on. So, do you think really Mamelodi Sundowns will be challenged by both Pirates and Chiefs? Do you think Mamelodi Sundowns, if they don't sign, they will go all the way in the CAF Champions League? Because remember, when you buy, you're also looking at those tournaments outside the league. I think one of the things that we saw, it could be that reason. So welcome, Pete. Greet the viewers, and I've given you some topics that you touch on.
Yeah. Good morning, viewers. Welcome to the show. Let's start with the challenge that might be put forward in this coming season. the preseason games are not looking positive at this stage because even these new players that they bought have been on show a little bit in those games, I believe. So it's about that differing level. If we look at the three teams in question now, so obviously Chiefs in Netherlands, they've not had good results. They've got 3 games left. We'll see how those 3 games go. Maybe during those friendly games, the coach takes an opportunity to try things out that he wouldn't normally do in a league title. So it could probably influence the results. And I think I'm thinking about Man City's demise there in the Club World Cup there against Al Hilal. I think Pep was changing things a little bit too much around there, and that's why Al Hilal actually played really, really well in that game. But let me not be distracted. So friendly games, not always an indicator of what's to come, but it is a bit worrying that, say, for example, I mean, Utrecht thrashed Kaizer Chiefs 4-0. I mean, that's not a good game, even in a friendly. So hopefully they're going to get better results there. So let's see how that goes. They've got a game today, like you said, against PEC. I think it is, Jan.
NEC.
Is that correct? So, NEC. Yeah. Let's see how that works out there. I'm not sure if these are being televised, are they? I have not seen any of these games.
They show on the internet.
They do show them. Okay, great.
And they show on the internet.
Maybe one should have a look at them and see how they're actually playing now. That's the one thing.
I need to be
bringing that back. Then
I watched them, but I was bored.
Really,
there was nothing really.
When there's nothing on the line, well, I accept pride. I mean, you're playing for the shirt, as they say. Sometimes it can be a relaxed game, and it might not be entertaining. Let's come back to Pirates. As you said, they lost against Bolton Wanderers. You wanted me to tell you where Bolton Wanderers are in the league tier. You get the Premiership, where you see the Chelseas, the Man Cities, the Man Uniteds, etc., etc. Then you get League, the Championship. The Championship would be League second tier, and then Bolton Wanderers are in the third tier as it stands now. So it's called League One. So it's Premiership, Championship, League One. So what would have been in the old days as Division 3, which is not good, eh? It's not a good side there, but again, those leagues are still quite competitive. So we will see what they do with the next 2 games there that you mentioned. Hopefully, we're going to see South African teams turn things around a little bit in these friendlies and give us some hope that they will challenge Sundowns. But yeah, there's some interesting signings that they've both made. Let's see how they work out. Should we talk about the signings a little bit?
Let's talk about the signings.
Let's have a look, see what we got there. Right, so obviously they've bought now Flavio Silva, this 29-year-old striker from Guinea-Bissau. I believe he's actually playing in these last results. Vitensi, when they lost 2-1 there, they were actually 1-0 up, Chiefs, in that game. Reece Frosler scored the goal. And yeah, like you said, NEC they played today. It's PEC Zwolle on the 15th and FC 20 on the 16th. And so the confirmed new signings were Yanela Matumba from Richards Bay, Masindi Mejaja from Maruma Galants, Sepang Moremi from Amazulu.
Very good player, that one. Very good player.
Yeah, Nkosi Ona Naba from Richards Bay, Singola Kiwabe from Chipper United, and Seppo Mashiloni from Baroka, and Shile Ndili from Stellenbosch. Nduli, sorry. So the full striking options in basically are the 4 main strikers there that Chiefs will be sort of like on show as of the team as it stands now will be Flavio Silva and Ledley on long way, Ashley Dupria, and Tariq Morris. Those are the that's a strike force at the moment now. So that's Chiefs.
Now,
we look at
what is the
oh no, sorry, I tell a lie, man.
That's Pirates, because you
Those
talk of
signings were
Moremi.
Pirates. Yes,
You talk
my
of
apologies.
Moremi because I
Yeah.
know that Moremi from Amazulu
Yes,
went to Pirates. And then
that's
did you
correct. Yes,
also touch on Apolis was a very hot favorite. Everybody wanted his signature. He's also signed
yes,
for Pirates.
that's correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Apolis.
No, you're 100% right. Apologies, man.
Yeah,
I got my
yeah,
my P's and Q's mixed up a little bit there. Yeah. So
yeah.
those are the Pirate signings there. Yeah. Flavio Silva's a big one there from Chiefs, but they're also looking at Itoso Ilandro, has been mentioned. And yeah, well, we know about Mamelodi a long way. Was an option, but we know now that that's not going to be the case, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes out there. So, yes, just an interesting one for the fans, especially the Pirates fans there. Well, you touched on the Seleng story, but you also, Philip Ndlondo, as now a free agent. He's on his way out from Pirates. And then in terms of the Betway Premiership, they're going to release a documentary series about Orlando Pirates, which is set to air on Supersport TV. It says here the series entitled the viewers to an exclusive behind-the-scenes look into the lives of the players from the Buccaneers. The series delves deep into how faith, family, and football shape the personal and professional journeys of players. So that might be worth a look for the viewers there. I'm not sure when it's scheduled to air, but I think it's something to look out for there. And I think it'd be a very good insight into, like we always have a conversation about how your personal life can influence your work life. And I think this will be a very interesting, insight into what these players have in the background, because you see them on the pitch with the shirts on every Saturday or whatever the case may be, but we don't necessarily always know what's behind them. And I think that would be an interesting series to watch there. So I don't know if I answered all your questions there. Like I say, apologies for getting the Pirates players mixed up with the Chiefs ones there. But if you look at the intent of both teams and whether they can challenge Supersport now,
Mamelodi
not
Sundowns.
Supersport, Mamelodi Sundowns. Yeah, there's an intent there, I think. Is it enough? One would see. I mean, if you look at we talked about the performances at the moment now, in the Netherlands for Chiefs and other games for Pirates there. If we look at Sundowns and their performance in the Club World Cup, they did a pretty good, I think, actually. And that's a very, very high standard there. So I think it's going to be very difficult for Pirates and Chiefs to actually challenge Sundowns. But I think it's good that they stretch themselves during these off-period times to play teams that are, well, perceived stronger, let's put it that way, in different leagues. So it's a different style of football. It's a different approach. It's, there's different tactics involved in these games. So you need to play at that level, I think, those international levels, to maintain and be good in your home leagues. That's my belief. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the fans think about whether Pirates and Chiefs can bring a challenge. I mean, Pirates have been consistently on their heels, to be honest with you. And if you look at the results of the 2025 season, they lost some games there that shouldn't really have lost there, and that equated to that 12-point gap at one stage. And I think it was difficult to come back from that, even though they had games in hand. We did talk about that during previous shows and whatever there. But yeah, it's about consistency. And I think that's where both teams can can improve on their consistency.
So if I may ask you, what's your take? Do you think the two teams will challenge Mamelodi Sundowns? Because I'm a little bit worried about Mamelodi Sundowns. They seems not to be adding more playing staff. But I don't know whether they're still going to add or what. But what was impressive for me was to hear that Mamelodi Sundowns does not want to release him down. You don't release your best players. You make sure that you take care of. And then, because I can imagine had Pirates, sort out their issue with Saleh, where could they have been, and I hope they'll resolve that. I don't understand this thing of him going
I don't either.
Which is a lower league.
There's something.
And so
there's something going on in the background that we don't know about. I think
that we don't understand, and unfortunately, we don't get the news. But it would be nice to see both Pirates and Chiefs challenging Mamelodi Sundowns. We can't have one team dominating all the way, It doesn't occur well.
No, we need it.
Yeah.
The Premiership needs it. We need this. We need them to be challenging.
We need teams to challenge them.
Yeah.
And then, but we'll see whether they're ready for that. But nevertheless, let me just share the books that we have. The first one is this one. It's called. Oh, this one is giving me a problem all the time when I have to share it. Okay. Here's the book. It's called How I Turned 500 Rand into a $1 million business, which you can get it even on Amazon as an ebook. So yours is to just give us a shout or go to Amazon. And then the first one, which is the second edition, is called Secrets for Becoming Rich. Second edition of the book. And then you can also get that one. And then there's also another book by Nom Samarsburger, How an Entrepreneur Awakening with the Drive. You can also lend a hand on that one. And there's also this one by Darlene Small, How to Win the Wealth Game, The Art of Money. Dr. Darlene Small, who worked for the Reserve Bank for 33 years, just learned how she articulated her position. And then here's the last one, how to get out of bad debts, use other people's money and resources to get rich. So those are the books that you can lay a hand. Now, Pete have given you what is happening. What's your take? Pete, let me ask you, do you really think Mamelodi Sundowns will be challenged? Your opinion. Or looking at the analysis in terms of what you have seen in terms of friendlies, the on the market, what they have bought and so on, because Pirates have made a good buy, to be honest. But remember Pirates nearly pipped Mamelodi Sundowns. So I don't know whether they will maintain that. Will they challenge Mamelodi Sundowns?
I sincerely hope so. But at the moment, I'm not seeing sufficient improvement in those two teams yet to see that they will do it. But I hope they prove me wrong. I really do, because we need this competition. We need those three teams, and maybe even more, to actually put pressure on the top team. If you win that league, there's got to be pressure on you. I look at the Premiership, and I see Liverpool now champions, and good luck to them. They did really well. Previous season, it was my team. We had a treble win that season there, and now we barely qualified for the UEFA Champions League, coming in third spot there eventually. But you need that. You actually need that. It's dominance in a league is not good. It's not good. It's not good for the game, because we need that for the game. But I think the secret is the tactics that are applied, consistency, and we always talk about development. Your development of the young players and bringing them through. Bringing them through, not to be sacrificed in a league that is too big for them, but to bring them through slowly with existing old heads, as we used to call it,
Mm,
guys that
mm,
know the game, can coach these guys through it until they get to a certain level, and then they can play on their own.
mm,
Um,
mm, mm, mm,
certain teams
mm,
are good at that, and others maybe not so.
mm,
But let's see. Let's see.
mm,
That's my opinion for what it's
mm.
worth. But what are the Chiefs and the Orlando Pirates fans say? That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, well, what do
I want
they
to hear.
say? What do they think?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it would be nice to hear from them.
Yes.
But guess what? We have already indicated that we want Mamelodi Sundowns to be challenged. Otherwise, it will be
Oh
boring,
yeah.
one-sided.
Yeah.
And unfortunately enough, both Pirates and Chiefs, they'll be playing in Africa because that experience is very, very important going forward.
Sure.
Pete, the message special, let me share with you what's happening there. I don't know
What's
whether
the
you're
message
aware,
doing?
I don't know whether you're aware that this man has scored in 4 games, two goals, brace, 4 games in succession, right?
Mm.
So he has scored 8 goals. And now, this is the man people are saying is finished. You look at this, this is really worrying that what's happening with this man, okay? And then there was a story that no, when he left, he was good at Barcelona. But here the numbers, they contradict that.
Mm.
At
Yeah.
PSG, he played 76 games and scored 32 goals and 35 assists. And remember, at PSG, he was struggling. They were not giving him the balls. In fact, he was the one who was assisting more. And then
Mm.
at Inter Miami, which everybody complains, or Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that he's playing with cows. He's the only guy there. So he played 64 games and scored 52 goals and 25 assists. So this argument of saying he was good at Barcelona only. At Barcelona, of course, he played 778 games and scored 672 goals and 303 assists. And then we hear
Mm.
that there are so many rumors that we get. We have been told that probably he may go back to Barcelona. But the other thing people are saying, he may go for for the farewell game. And then on Sunday, he played one of the brilliant games. And then he scored 2 goals and then 1 assist, and he became man of the match. And then on Thursday, same thing. He scored another 2 goals, and he became man of the match. This man dominates, literally dominates in football. Now, here's the nice one. Usman Dembele said, you know what? If I win the Ballon d'Or, I want Messi to be the one who hand it over to me because he serves as an inspiration to me to say everything is possible. So, and I don't know, who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or, Pete?
Sure. I don't know, but I
Between,
can tell you.
it's between
Dembele's on
Dembele
fire, eh? He's on fire.
and Lamine. Who do you take between
I think. Yeah, I think my money's on this chap here.
Yeah, yeah,
Dembele's playing well. I'll tell you, also playing well is Donnarumma, eh? The
yeah.
goalkeeper.
Oh man, he's
He's
brilliant.
having
He's
a great
brilliant.
tournament.
He's brilliant. He has been a very good goalkeeper, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been a very awesome goalkeeper. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll watch the space and see what's gonna
Mm.
happen. So those are the news that we have for you as far as the message special. And then this is something that I want to share is this one. Let me see. Okay, I've shared this one that Thursday and Sunday he played well,
Mm.
and then So
Mm.
let's watch. They are playing again tomorrow. Maybe the wee hours of tomorrow. Pete, we are done for the morning, and then let's bid the viewers farewell. Will you kindly just bid them farewell, and then
I will do that. Have a great weekend, guys. Don't forget to watch the Club World Cup final between Chelsea and PSG. I think it's going to be one-way traffic personally, but I hope you guys have a great football weekend, and we'll see you on the next show.
That's a very strong statement. One-way traffic. Who's gonna dominate?
PSG.
PSG.
Yeah.
You don't see
Yeah.
Chelsea putting up any fight.
When I look at Real Madrid, they demolish them.
They
And
demolish
that's a better
everybody.
side.
Inter
Yeah,
Miami, everybody
yeah, yeah,
standing in front of them was demolished. So maybe Chelsea is going to add to that number of being
yeah,
demolished.
yeah.
No, we'll
Let's
watch the
see.
game. Yeah, we'll see. Guys, please continue to subscribe and watch the videos. And then comment, just make suggestion if you have some suggestion that you'd like
Yeah,
to make.
please.
And then, yeah, not only that, yeah, remember the question was, will definitely Pirates or Chiefs challenge Mamelodi Sundowns? Will Mamelodi Sundowns maintain that dominancy? Looking at the fact that we haven't seen them busy as far as the market is concerned, except trying to retain what they have. And then they
Mm.
offloaded other players. Apparently, this coach does not need many players. I don't know whether it's a good idea, but we'll watch the space. We'll watch the
We
space.
will.
They are going to play many games. So for me to say I don't want a very big squad, it's a bit worrying. Bit worrying. All
You
right.
need a big squad. Yeah.
You need a big squad. Pete, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Thanks, guys. Thanks,
Enjoy
Aubrey.
enjoy the cold Saturday. Yeah.
Yes, guys.
Thank you
Cheers.
so much. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. I'm sure you are already in the year 2025, and then you're asking yourself, what are you going to do? Some of you have been working for many years, and then now you are contemplating of either resigning or going on retirement. And it looks scary. You're not sure what are you going to do, how are you going to survive, you're worried about your pension, and so on and so on. Especially if you're a GPF member at the age of 55 and above, and you are in those situations. You are thinking, what's going to happen? Remember, the most important thing, you need to think about how can you save the little that you have, in terms of how do you avoid penalties. Because when you retire earlier than 60, you'll be penalized. How can you avoid that? Not to be penalized, not even a cent. You also want to make sure that you maximize in terms of the taxation. But get me right, tax applies to everyone. But you want to make sure that you are tax as little as you can. And you want to do all those things. You need somebody who's skilled, somebody who's trained to deal with finance, because tax avoidance is allowed. Because when you avoid tax, you use the tax law. Now, if you want to do that, to make sure that you save as much as you can, don't hesitate. Contact us, TBR Solution, or the Big R Financial Services, an authorized financial service provider. And then just say, please, I want you to assist me. I want to go out. So come and share knowledge with me. Now, no obligation. You don't have to make any obligation. Just listen to the facts. After listening to the facts, make a decision. Can listen to us, can listen to others, then so that you're exposed to various information, so that when you make a decision, it's an informed decision. Now, my name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solution. Here I'm representing the bigger financial services and authorized financial service provider. If you want to know how to get hold of us, just look at the WhatsApp number, drop us your contact via WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.